Bitcoin is breaking bullish right now here, but today is the day where the US inflation data is going to get released, and I can guarantee you today will be a super volatile day because looking at history, we can see that once this data comes out, the Bitcoin volatility spikes up significantly, and this together with the historical Bitcoin volatility being at all-time lows right now, these are the perfect ingredients for a gigantic move for Bitcoin today. So don't forget to watch this video till the end. I will give a huge update on my trade. I will talk about Bitcoin, and of course I will talk about this consolidation range where we are literally breaking out of right now. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we smash it back above 400 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term. Once looking at Bitcoin on the imminent short term, we can currently see Bitcoin is still trading in this sideways consolidation range where we have been trading in for over 20 days right now. So Bitcoin is about to enter the 21-day stage, what means that we're already 3 weeks down in this consolidation phase. And yes, so far we have not really seen a breakout of this region. What I will be saying here is as soon as we do break above the top side of resistance or either the lower side of support, I will be expecting a breakout. But as long as we're not breaking above any of these levels, I would still expect that Bitcoin would remain to be trading in this trend. So as soon as we do break above the top side, my price targets are going to be around 36,000 US dollars, and if we do break below the lower side of support, my price targets could be all the way down to 27 to 26,000 US dollars. But of course, if that were to be happening, you will be the first one to know here on the channel, and I will make an emergency video about the breakdown. Furthermore, we can currently see that Bitcoin is also breaking that most important 4-hourly downtrend, and my price target ever since we broke the downtrend is basically the top side of this range right here. And basically what we currently can see, Bitcoin was creating a small little downtrend and a small little uptrend right here. We broke towards the upside, and right now we're looking to be moving back towards the upside, but of course still the level to be breaking is that 31.4k, and as long as we're not breaking above that region, we're not expecting a huge move anyways. Of course, today we're going to get the US inflation data, and if we are going to be breaking outside of this range, make sure to be looking for fake outs, just like we had last time around. What I want to be seeing here is a 4-hourly candle close above the region for a confirmation on the breakout on the top side or the confirmation of the breakdown on the lower side. So yes, anything could be happening today. And if I'm looking at the inflation data, we can see that US inflation looks to be dropping down to 3.1 to 3.2%. If it is going to come in any lower than this, we're probably going to be expecting a move towards the upside. But most importantly, it's important to be looking at the core inflation, because the Federal Reserve is looking to do more interest rate hikes because the core inflation remains to be sticky. So the core inflation currently around 5.3%, expecting to be dropping down to 5%, but we need to see this one dropping further. If the core inflation drops any lower than 5% here, so it's going to come in lower than consensus, we're going to see a massive pump across all markets. And if it's going to come in higher than consensus, even though the regular inflation is going to come in lower, so it's going to be super important to be looking at the core inflation today. Of course, like we do know, inflation data always massively impacted the Bitcoin market, because if we were to be looking at historical times, what it basically has done with Bitcoin, you can see here in the beginning of 2023, once the data came out, Bitcoin saw an approximately 5% pump on the news. Then the time after that, we saw a small little pump of an about 3%, but after that, not a big move towards the upside. In March, we saw an approximately 12% move towards the upside, but then we wicked all the way down again. So we can see that there's usually just a lot of volatility, and basically for the last 3 times the inflation data came out, we saw a pump towards the upside, and then we created a wick. That is what happened the last 3 times around. So let's see how it's going to be playing out this time around, but maybe we could see something similar again. But yeah, it would really depend about where the data is going to come in at. Is the data really going to come in lower than expected? Then we're just going to be pumping. If the data comes in higher than expected, we're just going to see a dump. And looking at my trades, currently I'm still holding my long position on Bitcoin. Also, I'm still holding the short position on Solana. It's currently in a minor profit. And if I'm looking at my trade here on Bitcoin, I can currently see we're of course 260,000 US dollars long, and I'm making a profit of 1.44 Bitcoin, and I'm remain to be holding up this trade here as Bitcoin continues to consolidate here. I'm personally still expecting we're going to go higher. That is why I'm holding this trade open. And if you are interested in trading yourself, I showed this trade step by step on how to enter it on my YouTube channel while Bitcoin was trading on $25,000. And if you want to be joining me with my future trades, don't forget to go to the link in the description of today's video, because if you do so, you can right now sign up a new account using the link above. And if you deposit $100 within 7 days, you can claim a free 1,000 US dollars Bitcoin or XRP long or short position that will be getting airdropped. And be aware, it's only valid for another 19 days, so make sure to be quick, because this is definitely one of the most valuable deposit bonuses that they have been doing in quite a while here. So make sure to go to the link description to claim this deposit bonus. Furthermore, on the daily time frame, nothing new. The resistance still not broken, and yeah, if we really break above that $32,000, $38,000 is the next daily resistance, so that will be definitely very bullish for Bitcoin. And of course, if you're looking at the daily historical volatility, it is currently still at historical lows, what means that Bitcoin can still see a massive move getting created from this level. And just like it did in January 2023, once we are so low in volatility, we tend to see massive moves getting initiated. And today is the day that it could maybe get started due to the fact that we're going to get inflation data news here. So let's see how it's going to be playing out here. But of course, on the weekly time frame as well for Bitcoin, if you're zooming out here, you can see that currently we're creating an historical pattern. Just like in the bear market of 2020, we're creating right now, we're running in towards this critical resistance range. And as soon as we do break above it, sky is basically literally the limit. So yeah, I'm quite bullish on Bitcoin if we can manage to be breaking above this level. But yeah, for that we just have to be a little bit more patient, and for that we need to be looking at the imminent short term if we do break outside of these ranges. So that was it for me in today's update video. Definitely a shorter video today, but there's not a lot of new stuff to discuss, so thank you so much for watching towards an amazing new update video here on the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, goodbye.